Hey, welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? So, we got a good show today. We're going to go out and do some ratting. I'm looking for escalations. I'm hunting for escalations specifically. And so, just trying to, let's see. I'm also trying to buy a Nidhogger. I haven't been, they're really expensive out here. So I can't figure out what they're doing here. Okay, so anyway, so I have been trying to buy a Nidhogger out in Null, and so there is no so I've been now I'm looking like I might this guy, I don't understand what he's talking about. So anyway, sorry to get disrupted on that, but anyway, so we're gonna go out in the Archon and so anyway, looks like I have one purchased just now. So the price is right. Pre-ordering it to get a good price. So okay, so anyway, okay, there we go. Saving myself about 400 million ISK. So there we go. This person obviously has the ability to manufacture them. So that's great. Okay, so sorry to start out the show that way, but got the deal. So I'm happy with that. Okay, that's excellent. And so, okay, now we're gonna head out today with the carrier, and what we're actually looking for is we're gonna try and get escalations. The escalation that I want is let's see here. Hey, he wants me to look something up here, so I gotta look this up. Okay. So basically, hey, no problem. He wanted to make sure that I could be able to transport it, and yes, I can. Okay, so so now I'll have a Nidhogger next week. Excellent. I'll also have a Roracle next week, and so that's that all looks good. So he wants me to pay first. That just doesn't sound right.
You, sir, rock.
Okay, so yeah, I pay on contract, and that's what I just said. I said I can make you a contract that will have the payment in it in exchange for the correct product, and so yeah, a dread would be better for ratting.
You, sir, rock.
I see those comments here. Yeah, and if this guy can't afford to pre-fund this, I'm talking with somebody who's a little bit smaller scale manufacturing. So okay, so you talk about a dread, which would be a little bit better for doing this. It could be. You know, the problem is I don't have any cheap ammo here, and there is no non-expensive ammo out here. Oh, look at that. So I've missed a couple of things. We got a couple of resubs here too. So let's see.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, so he, yeah, just a little bit of negotiation going on here. So this is my Nogfer. I'm not quite 100% sure how to say this, but Nogfer. And so I've got this out here, and I have, I took it out last night to go against I got a Dread spawn, an NPC Dread spawn, and I sent it to, you know, so what happened was I bookmarked and I left in my carrier because my carrier is not quite strong enough to take it. I need a few more days of training. So I got like about 2 weeks because I'm finishing, I'm dedicated to finishing okay. So and so I left because I don't have my Tech 2 stuff, and then went back and it despawned. So that really sucked. Okay, let's take care of these resubs here. Feral Loki, go get them escalations. Keep up the awesome streaming. Enjoy watching you do your thing. Excellent, Feral Loki. I sure enjoy having you around, buddy. So thank you for 19 months, which equals 190 gold to each and every one of you here. You're all Fritch now. That's what we need. Can somebody make me an icon that's Fritch in the Twitch standards so that we can submit that as one of the other icons? Fritch, F-R-I-C-H. Yeah. So I seem to use that word a lot. I don't know of anybody else that uses it. That might fit well. Yeah. Any of you artists out there? Yeah. So, okay. And then, so everybody give it up for Feral Loki. Great guy. And then Gen 86. Czar. Hello and welcome and thank you for resubbing 8 months in a row. That's another 80 gold to everybody here in your honor. Gen 86's honor. So thank you for that extended support. I really appreciate it. And Demand, thank you for following. Welcome. Nag Elfar. Ask Thor. It's like that. Yeah, so we'll get Thor to tell us. So, no, I don't have a Titan. I do not have a Titan. Okay, we're going to redock this. And let me make this contract here. So I've got a contract to make. And so I've never made a buy contract before. But here we go. We're going to try it. So create contract. And item exchange. It's going to be private. It's going to be to this person here. Next. And so I'm not going to send any items. Next. Let's see here. How do I... Okay, so... Okay, so there's 1.3 billion. I had one of these down in Stain. Okay, item type. No items found. Okay, did I spell it wrong? Nidhogger ship. Quantity 1. Hoggur. Okay, let me just make sure that's the correct spelling of this. Yep, it is. This is my first time ever doing a buy contract. So... Oh, location. Okay, I gotta put in location. How do I put in location? Oh, I gotta go there to make the contract?
You, sir, rock.
Looks like I have to go there. Looks like I have to go there. Yeah. Location is where the contract's based out of. Okay, so... Yeah, it looks like I have to go there. So we're going to do that. And... let me see, where was this? 43B. Okay, it won't take very long. So... oh, okay, so... gotcha. Thank you for that sample, or samper. It says, by the way, if you get a dread spawn and you can't kill it outright, don't kill any of the other rats and warp. If you kill all the rats, it finishes the site and the dread will take off. That's not the word he used, but that's what he's meaning. And so, okay, very good. So, hey, we're going to hop right over there. So I'm willing to put up the money up front on this. It'll save me a few bucks. I've been wanting one of these. I've had a hard time finding one. I did not want to fly mine from Stain up here. It was going to be insane amount of jumps and everything. So, Yeah, it was going to be absolutely insane and just was not going to work for me. So, okay. Oh, and Concrete Stream. Woo, new sub. All right. I feel like I'm getting a little bit behind the ball here. So, Concrete sub or Concrete Stream. Thank you very much for subbing. We're gonna hook you up. 1,000 gold to you. Spin it however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways. You know, your choice. Oh, and even dancers. Just be careful with the dancers. You may not get what you're expecting. And everybody give it up for Concrete Stream. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, thank you. Okay, excellent. Welcome. And Ram Zid, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. So
Welcome to the Dragons.
I just flew half the jumps right there. It's always nice. Okay. So, and we are now over 150 viewers on Twitch. That means it's time to do a drawing. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. We got a brand new account to give away. If you're Alpha and have never been Omega, it will upgrade you to Omega. If you've been Omega before, it will not. Little caveat there. It's worth about 20 bucks. Let's see here. And exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. So it's worth about 20 bucks, and it comes from our store. Our store supports the show, so if you need Plex or Aurum or new accounts or anything, you can get them from us if you want. And exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, where there's a link in the description in YouTube, along with, there's both a bonus code and a discount code. You get your choice. The bonus will save you more in the long run, and the discount will give you an instant discount. So it's your choice which works better for you. And any purchases from us support the show.
Drive active.
Actually, I think he's dismantled one of his ships. Danton Von Rocks, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh yeah, I'll give you all a minute to get your tickets in. I'm gonna get to this place and make this contract. As soon as I got the contract made, we will do the draw. Oh, it looks like we have a few things here. I have a saber out here too. How much are tickets? 1 gold each. Yeah, and I think we're gonna draw before I make the contract, because I got a few more jumps to go. Whoa. What's going on? Yeah, there we go.
Drive active.
Hey, so everybody got their tickets in? And Todd, so these don't work in YouTube chat. It only works in Twitch chat, and I apologize for that. So there is a link in the description to get over to Twitch. You don't have to watch on Twitch, but you have to be in Twitch chat and be a follower over there. But you can watch on YouTube, especially if you're watching at 4K, because that's not, the higher resolutions are not available on Twitch. So, if you had 100 tickets in and you want to have 130 total, then you would write exclamation point ticket space 130. It will overwrite the 100 and bring it up to 130. If you just put in 30 more, it will ignore it because you already have 100 in. That's how it does its thing. Whoa, that jump fatigue timer? Holy shit. Wow, that hit me hard taking that. No, Draco, you can't opt out. I do not think you can opt out.
Warp drive active.
Only lets you do the gold command once every minute. Yeah, the blue jumping in this, it put me at like 40 some minutes. So if you have ticket remorse, you can remove your tickets.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Never heard of that, but I suppose.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm waiting for Josh to be able to run that gold command.
Warp drive active.
So, Akiobomb and Super Gary, thank you for following. Welcome. Optical, hello. Hey. Try gold command one more time there, Josh. There we go. Wow, it did remove them. Okay, I learned something new. You can remove your tickets. Okay, so let's draw. I think, am I here now? I'm almost here.
Warp drive
Hey,
active.
so closing this. Closing.
Welcome
And
to the
drawing.
Dragons.
Congratulations, Nathan. So, Nathan, 4007. You are the winner. Okay, Nathan, check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. And then, if you guys missed out on that one, fear not. We'll do another one here. So, starting a new one. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. And you'll be
You,
able
sir,
to,
rock.
get in on the next one. We'll draw at 250 viewers. So, Killer, thank you for following. And Garite, just resub 3 months in a row. Y'all got some more gold. Everybody give it up for Garite. Because of him, another 30 gold to everybody here. That's like 3 more dancers.
Docking permission required.
Welcome to the
Okay.
Dragons.
Docking
So,
accepted.
there we go. D's Nuts, thank you for following. Welcome.
You,
And
sir,
Jodalo.
rock.
Re7, 11 months in a row. 110 gold to everybody here. All right. So, thank you, Jodalo. But give it up for Jodalo. Yeah. When did we get the dancers? Well, you know, they arrived a little while ago. Maybe you didn't notice them walking in the door. Okay, so now I can make this ticket. Okay. Let's see here. Contracts. Create contract. So it's going to be an item exchange with this person here. It's going to be private. It's not going to be anything in it. I'm going to pay
Welcome to the Dragons.
1.3 billion. And what was that? Huh. That was Sarion being a dragon. Sharbrangdu Ion, thank you for following. Welcome. So, all right, let's see here. Nidhogger ship. Add the item.
You, sir, rock.
Next. Collective System of Crap. That's the name of the station. Okay. Create that contract. There we go. Done. Excellent. So, there we go. Makinos just resubbed. Man, you guys are killing it today. Another 50 gold to everybody here in Makinos' honor. Everybody tell him thank you. More gold for everybody. Huh. So thank you, Makinos. I appreciate it. That extended support. Okay. So now to get back to civilization. And so yep. So it'll be funded. It's funded. It'll be here. So I've spent my money, and then I'll come back and pick it up whenever it's ready. So what Null Corp am I in? I'm in Moose Army. So yep, Moose Army. Okay. So let's see here. We can head back now. I've got some stuff out here. So I got a saber out here. And what else have I got? Oh yes. Just 2 jumps away I have a Roracle. So yeah. That Roracle can probably carry the saber whenever I jump it out. And then, the carrier, of course, can carry ships. So if I have any more out here. Oh, and I have plenty of mining crystals. Yeah, I'm going to end up doing a little bit of stuff out here next week when I pick up all the stuff out here that I purchased. Yeah, so it'll be good. Okay. So we're going to head back now. I'm going to look at... let's see. Is that at home? No. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just looking at whether or not I bother with taking another jump bridge again. That actually hit me really hard for my timer. Now, I don't plan on jumping anywhere today, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Am I destroying my wallet buying that? Yeah. Well, I got enough money to fit it and everything.
Drive active.
So, yeah. And I'll probably put the Nidhogger together for ratting, and I'll probably put the Archon after that for battle. So, I'll have it battle ready if we need it. Which I think will be good. Okay, so we're going to get back and then we're going to do the actual thing that we planned on doing. It's just I had this deal in the works. And so I have funded a Nidhogger to be built. I guess it'll be ready in about 7 days. But I'm saving 4 to 500 million.
Welcome to the Dragon.
So, accident. Thank you for following. Welcome. So I'm saving 4 to 500 million by pre-buying it this way. So I'm good with that. And the person's going to make at least a couple hundred million in profit for a week's work. So, yeah, big manufacturing, I'm not gonna take the jump bridge, just in case.
Warp drive active.
Just in case I decide I need to jump somewhere. Well, another thing too is that I could use a carrier for transport, taking battleship out to wherever for the escalations. Although I think, and if I get a maze escalation today, then we're going to do it on the show tomorrow, and I will tonight go out and get myself a Tengu in the proper fit. So it'll be full-on Blingu. Be worth 650 to 750 million. I have a really nice fit that will work perfect for this. So, and I got a little bit of help last night from some of my corp mates on what the details are of doing the of what's required. Is carrier ratting worth it? Yeah, so especially if you can get up into the higher skill levels. So I've been able to make ticks of 30 million, and then I get about 3 to 5 million worth of loot off of each one of these, and I get about 5 million worth of salvage. So we're looking at just short of 40 million per, and then if I get an escalation, which I don't know how much an escalation is. I don't know how often you get escalations, but if you get the maze out here, people will buy them for 130 million. So if it's and let's say you get one every 10 that you do, so that adds 13 million to each. So yeah, a tick is every 20 minutes. Now obviously it takes a long time to salvage the stuff. It takes time to pick up the loot and everything, but I'm working out systems, and I've got a salvage ship that you're going to see today, which you guys are all going to laugh at me, but the fucker works. The damn thing works. So I'll be showing it to you on the first one, and so you're all gonna laugh at me, but don't laugh. I got this shit figured out. A capsule with some hornets. My carrier fitted. I don't know. We'll find out.
Warp drive.
I think my carrier fitted is. I want to say it's 1.8 for the fit, but the fighters are what cost a lot. Yeah, the fighters cost a lot. So the fighters can be another 400 million or so. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about Proteuses for the maze stuff. I'm not skilled for the Proteus on this character, but I am on the Tengu. And on the Tengu, I've done really well with this character, and let's see here. Oh, it looks like I have something that I need to hit one. Oh, it's all the scanning stuff. Yeah. 566 days. Well, I got the right shit in there. I gotta train these other two up here. I lost these from a couple of deaths. They're in my queue, but obviously I've pushed them back. You take a death in a Tech 3 cruiser, and you have 4.5 or 5 days of training. So, yeah. So now, once I get to Tech 2, Tech 2 fighters, which is going to be about 2 weeks. Then I'm going to dramatically increase my DPS, and so it'll increase the cost of the ship too, because the fighters are, I don't know, they go from 3 million each to 10, 12 million each, something like that. So yeah, so Optical is asking about that he's been ratting using a Vexor Navy issue, which is a good ship for ratting, and he's using an MTU to grab the loot. Yeah, so if you're going to stay with it, use a pack rat. Pack rat's 25% faster on. Pack rat is 25% faster on tractoring the stuff in, and that makes a difference. So then the regular one, so the one with the tractor costs about 20 million. The one that's 25% faster. The pack rat's about 20 to 25 million, depending on where you're at. And then the other basic one is around 10 million. And it's slower, but if you're going to leave it AFK, do it that way. In high sec, I wouldn't leave them AFK so much. You can, but people will come by and pop them just to troll you. Out here in Null, this is a pretty steady area out here. And so when people are coming through, they're looking for big kills, they're not looking for MTUs. And so you're going to see me drop 3 of them out here today and then come back around to them. So, yes, and I am working towards a super carrier. I'm probably going to primary, Hell, and then maybe a Nyx. So, 120 million ticks per hour. Yeah. Oh, I'll stream it. So it'll be an expensive ship. So the ship will be 25 to 30 billion. And it'll be a damn expensive ship, but yeah, I will stream some of it at least. And but that's going to take a little while because I got to make that kind of money. So right now, I got to keep in my business operations in game, just like in real life. You have to have capital, working capital, and so in my business operations in game, I need about 10 billion operating capital, and I've really whittled it down. So I've got about 2.7 billion on my main character that's doing the commerce, and then I got 1.5 billion here. So now I made good money last night. I made 300 million, last night for working on stuff, and so that was good. Plus, I've been buying contracts out here, and so let's see here.
You, sir, rock.
Hey, 7 days. Okay, so I also look at contracts out here, and I evaluate them and stuff. So, so I've got this rupture here. They're wanting 15 million. And if you guys haven't seen this before, if you live in Null and you can transport stuff, this is really an easy way to make money. And so I've copied that stuff out of there. 15 million is not very much, but I pasted into here, into Eve Praisal, which there's links on YouTube and on Twitch. And it says here that the buy price on this rupture, the way it's fitted, is 28 million. I look at the rigs here, it's 6 million. So we take 6 million out of this 28 million, we have 22 million left. Okay, so then I say, okay, so 22 million minus the 15 million, I've got 7 million that profit that I'll make if I take this to market. So, and so I kid you not, I found a contract day before yesterday that was 100 million, that when transported to HiSec and sold in JITA is 399 million. And it was really small. So it was really easy to do, And part of it, and another one, I bought it. There's a ton of ore. You guys remember all that ore that I bought yesterday? All that ore that I bought yesterday, I ended up so breaking it down, and I sold 700 million worth of Mexilon. And so I covered my costs just off of that, and I've got other stuff now that to sell still, and I've loaded up my carrier or my freighter, which I'm not going to fly it on the show today, but my freighter here, I've got it's full and ready to go. It's got 4.3 billion in the cargo worth of stuff. Now it's got a little bit of my fit, which is I don't know, going to be 800 million of that. So it's about 3.5 billion worth that I'll be transporting to HiSec for sale. So anyway, you can do that all day long in any Null area. And if you're not part of a corp, you can go to NPC space, NPC Null. It's harder in NPC Null, but you can go to NPC Null and you can do the same thing. So Tritosi, another month. Thank you. So 18 months in a row. That's another 180 gold to everybody here in Tritosi's honor. Everybody's getting fritch this morning, right? Yeah, you guys are just really raking in everything. Everybody tell Tritosi thank you, and I appreciate that extended support, buddy. So, and Solstro, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. Hello, Pac-Man. Okay, now let's we're gonna hop into my carrier here, and wanted to see what the fit costs on this. So it's 1.9 billion, and my fit basically consists of damage application, damage increase, being able to rep myself, an armor rep, and then fast lock and Sino for oh shit. So if I were to get grabbed or whatnot, I'm in fleet already and stuff, and so if I need to holler oh shit, I can, and I'll have people coming out to help. So I'll just light that Sino and I'll have other shit dropping in. So it may take a minute, but I can survive for a while, doing fine. You'd be happy to pay me 101 billion ISK for a meeting at the sun in your pod on my Marky Dragon tune. Happy to split the bounty with me. Okay, so if you prepay me that, I will do it, Liveween. That sounds like a pretty good deal. If you prepay me that, I will be happy to do that. But you got to prepay it. So otherwise, I don't believe that you'll actually share it. So, yeah. Okay, so, and I know that amount may be hard to come up with. Yeah. You guys are wrecking all the fun. So, here we go. A little pipe eye line there. Oh, that reminds me. I've got another skin for this. Let's see here. Did I grab that already? No. Okay, so let me grab that. And now, is it there? It is. Now I'm all stealthy. Oh. Yes, DeGraver. If only it had a black skin. There we go. DeGraver's the one who gave it to me. So, yeah. I have good intel. I have good intel out here. Okay. So, and I've got some scouts out. I know what's coming. Oh yeah, let's see here. Now, got this in my fleet hangar.
Warp drive.
Here we go. We're going in. It's my current graphics card, 980 Ti that's running this. I usually run triple monitor, but when I upgraded to 4K, I couldn't do that anymore. So, working on either a pair of 1080 Ti's or a Titan. I haven't worked out yet whether or not the Titan X will be better for the application I'm trying to do, which is really to try and run one game, 3 screens, or the two 1080 Ti's. So, the Titan X and the 1080 Ti's are going to have the same processor. It's just more cores in the Titan, also more memory in a single card. Whereas if I do SLI to 1080 Ti's, then I'll have double the GPU power. It'll be like 70% more GPU power than if I have just the Titan. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we're going to drop one of these out here. Marking down the location of the M2 that I dropped. Taking out the small stuff first. Come on. One of them's taking damage. Okay, that's just my alarms, don't worry. he doing? He's only 2% damaged. Doing just fine. Okay, we'll get some missiles out here. Man, these guys are having to travel a bit. Okay, so far it's working out pretty good. This is an Archon. Man, I wish they weren't running back and forth like this. I got them separated. Somehow I split the group. So you can see that they're not hurting me too bad. I mean, it's kind of easy. So, and these fighter squadrons work a lot like drones. There are some differences, but their equivalent is that they're like big drones. But they are in fact little ships. So, and they can be taken out. You can take out part of them. They're in sets of what, 9, I think, something like that.
Within range to execute this function.
They're far away, huh?
You need to be within range to execute this function.
So you can activate propulsion on them. You can activate guns and missiles, and seem to have an unlimited supply of ammunition. Except for missiles, you have to come back and you have to reload them. Yeah, that little clicking noise is a little bit of... that is my video driver starting to have problems. And it'll reset itself, but yeah, it's not good. And it seems to only do it with Eve, and I hardly ever encounter it with any other games. Are we at 290 viewers? Yeah, so we got a 250 viewer draw to do for next giveaway. So we'll do that at the when I finish this little spot here. So, which won't take very long. So it's exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat to get in on the giveaway of a new account that'll upgrade your Alpha to Omega. So, unless you've been Omega before, then it won't. But in that case, give it to a buddy or start a second account, you know, whatever you want to do. You need a PhD to play this game? You feel like that? Well, you know, the game is hard, but it's challenging. And that's one of the reasons why I like it. I'm even learning new stuff. I learn new stuff every day. I've been playing this hardcore for a long time now. I think I'm going to refuel my fighters.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, so I'm going to recall all of them with just
Welcome
the
to
one
the
sitting out there.
Dragons.
Okay, they're coming back to refuel. Ratchetus and Kazoom, thank you for following. Welcome. Alright, so now they are refueling. This will tell me when they're done. You can't see it all because, like, I guess it's just a little hard to see on this really bright background here. So just waiting for them to finish refueling. Rick, yeah, we'll be doing some soda later today. All right, almost done refueling. There we go.
You need to be within range to
All
execute
right,
this
sending them
function.
out. Now, if I can take care of this guy really quick, I might be able to before the propulsion is up. Nah, I won't make it over to the next group fast. You have a cooldown timer on the propulsion.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So if we're lucky, we'll get a dread spawn next group or two. Yeah, this is a sanctum, and there are two types of sanctums. This type is station sanctum. It has 7 waves. And then there's a ring
Welcome
sanctum
to the
that has
Dragons.
5. Both of them, though, seem to have about the same number of ships that spawn. The
Welcome
bounties
to the
pay out about the same.
Dragons.
So, Military Moose, Jog, and Durek, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So you could do these in a battleship. It'd certainly take you a lot longer. This is almost like blitzing them with this. And if a dread does appear, that's a 60 million bounty on it. Pays off. Do I know any corps are looking to buy excavator mining drones? Yeah, I don't know. I've not played with those at all
Welcome
yet.
to the Dragons.
So, and I understand those are the really expensive ones, right?
Welcome to the Dragons.
I know, heard one guy that's got 4 oracles that he's flying all on his own and making like 200 million an hour each. So it's basically like bringing out all 4, making 800 million an hour. Sounds to me to be pretty attractive. Wolke, Jano Forensic, and Norby Delta, thank you for following. Welcome. If I do get another dread, I will see if I can get it with the drones. I think with tech, if once I have tech 2, I'll be able to get it without leaving the field. But otherwise, I'm going to have to end up going and getting the Nalgafur. How long does it take to warp in this? Gosh, I don't know. I'd have to look. $27 seconds. It's not too bad. I mean, the way it's fit, it's 27 seconds.
Be within range to execute this function.
Never leave your fighters just sitting out here. They'll get torn apart. I've had to warp away a couple of times. And it's best to, I think, to just get aligned and get your drones coming back. At least get them out of harm's way. I ended up with them like, I don't know, what was it, like 1100k off of my ship, because I told them to come to me while I was in warp. Yeah, it didn't work out too well. And then they wouldn't warp because they were close enough, so they were just burning. It took like 10 minutes to get my fighters back. Okay, I suspect this is the last one. I only had one missile left, huh? Okay. Ah, here's another spawn. Okay.
You need to be within range to execute this function.
Okay, we're just gonna go with pure guns on this round. I'm out of missiles and I'm not gonna bring it back to refuel. It'll take just a little bit longer, but it'll be okay. Like one-shotting these cruisers. Well, not all the time, but many times. Another nice thing about carriers is that you can go from, you know, I could operate my carriers from 1,000 away where these rats couldn't even hit me. I don't know if I could target that far. How far is my targeting? Well, I can do 4,900K. Okay, so I got 33 million for that tick. Okay, that was it. Okay, so they are returning now. Turn on their propulsion. They fly at a velocity of what, 12,000 or so when they hit maximum speed. It's pretty fast. Hey, we got a giveaway to do. Exclamation point, ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. And can get in on that. Okay, y'all ready to see my my awesome salvager? Here it is, skinned and everything. You like that? I know you're all gonna laugh at me. It works though. It's my AFK salvager. Very cheap price. Like, free. Except for the drones. How long have I been playing? 4 years. Hardcore, but tried it when it first came out. Hey. So, yep, I tried this out and it works. This can carry 2 drones, and you know, it's a little bit slower. I think that I could be. Hello, Matt. I think that could be more effective doing it a different way. So. So basically, I'm just going to approach the, well, if you want comparison in size, yeah, my little tiny ship compared to the big guy there. So, yeah, I'm just going to burn down to it, and it'll be pulling in stuff with the tractor for a while. So, I'll come back to that in a minute. Check it out, and we'll launch the drones, and we're just going to let it AFK. Get everything. So, okay, now let's do another giveaway. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. I'm writing it up right now. As soon as I got it written up, we're going to draw. It's for a core account for Eve. It's worth about 20 bucks. It'll upgrade your Alpha to Omega if you've never been Omega before. And worth about 20 bucks. Let's see, I already said that. So if you need any Plex or Aurum or new accounts, exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, or there's a link in the description in YouTube. There's both now. We're testing discount code and bonus code. Discount, 3% discount, bonus, 3.3% bonus, which is like cash back, which then is available for you to use on your next purchase, but you save more in the long run. So you get your choice of what you want to do if you need any of that kind of stuff. And any purchases from our store do support the show, and you'll get my appreciation for that. So, okay, here we go. We are going to draw here. And closing it. And drawing. Alaric. Alaric won the other day. All right. So, Alaric, congratulations. And let's see here. Yep, he won just the other day. Well, we don't limit it. So there you go. Alaric, check your Twitch mail. You'll find it contained within. Now, for those of you that missed out, no problem. Starting another one, and we'll draw at 350 viewers, which we may hit really soon, actually. So, there we go. All right. Now, let's check real quick. This guy is almost there. All right, can we launch our salvage drones? And then let's tell them to start working. No suitable wrecks found. Okay, we got to get just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. There we go. They're now salvaging. So I'm going to turn my propulsion off, and I'm just going to let him go. And so when we come back, we'll see how much salvage we got off this guy. He's not picking up any of the loot. He's just doing the salvage, and this is all an AFK setup. And if this guy gets popped, so what? It's not a big deal. So just because of the way I have this all set up, and he's you like his skin? I've never put a skin on one of these little tiny ships before, one of these Corvettes, but there we go. He's got a skin on him. Okay, so we'll back off him so we don't hear the noise of him doing his thing. Okay, now let's go on to the next one. And we got this one bookmarked. So here we go. Oh, I'm gonna grab another drink while do that. I stole one of my wife's Diet Cokes. I wonder if she'll notice. Ti coming out around March. This one's going to be announced. So it may end up going with Titan. But Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so here's one of the ring ones. Alright. Bring it on. I used to warp in at 100, but I found I don't need to anymore. I was being a little timid. Okay, so this is the rings. This is 5. This is 5 sets of ships that come out. So I had somebody telling me on the side they can, with the Nidhogger, they're able to get up in the 60, 70 million range ticks of sanctums with these, with the ring sanctums, as opposed to the station ones. And that might be true. So I'm going to kind of evaluate why.
To the dragons.
Because I'm not sure why. Other than maybe it makes a difference that there's only 5 sets, but there's about as much bounty.
Welcome
Or maybe the
to
bounties just pay higher. I don't know. So Dragonfire and Shock and Awe, thank you for following. Welcome. So Shock and Awe, you know, now that you're here, that's funny. So let me see if I can find this here. Without, oh, let me get my repper on. Let me make sure that everything's good here. I'm going to leave that last one here for a second. And okay, so Shock and Awe, you're actually a little bit more special than you may know. Listen to this.
Shock and Awe. He's bringing in the destruction.
Let's see. Let me see if I can turn that up a little bit.
Shock and Awe. He's bringing in the destruction.
That'd be Duke Nukem saying that. So, all right. So, Zyron Fox, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh, here, I'm just leaving my ships out here. That was 26% damage now. Okay. Yeah, we had another member here named Shock and Awe that we made that for. So, all right. I am through Twitch as well, Fire Snake. So Twitch is where all the giveaways happen because we have the tools there to do it. They don't work yet on YouTube. We're trying though. I think I'm gonna refuel in a minute here. Well, it's still pretty close. Just leave one left. Okay, we'll return them here. Get them refueled. Yeah, it's my Murloc. Oh, my rep is still on. Yeah, thank you. Good thing I'm pretty well cap stable. My Murloc is my notification thing on my phone. So hopefully we can get an escalation with, I really want one of the dreadnoughts. And so I've got a plan in case I can't get them. I'm going to go get my dreadnought. I think I got to figure out how to do that. So you guys want to see these guys?
Welcome to the Dragons.
These are dragonflies. I think they're about the best ones to use here. Sharing a Nidhogger fit with me.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Darn it. Hey, we need to go after the small guys here first. I was wondering why it was taking so long to scan everything up. So I'm really happy with the ISK per hour I can make on this so far, and it seems like it's working out well. They're let's see here. Look at Intel. I can't wait to be able to run this triple screen again. So I'll be able to hide some stuff on the screen, but also I'm going to be able to have, like, you know, Fleet open at the same time I have Intel open, at the same time I have other chats going on, and I don't need to maneuver things around everywhere and stuff. I think it'll be good. So, and I think with the way things are looking is that it may very well be a Titan that we end up doing. See if we can do it all with one, and then if needed, second Titan. But I want to try and do it all with one. The 1080 Ti's also look like it would work, but there's some application stuff on how this stuff all works. I wish this would quit resetting my zoom every time I click on something. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I keep selecting all and local, and I have it here. I have it darkened in the background and everything. That's really so that I can make sure I see it really well, and then I know who's come into system. It kind of alerts me because I got a black line there, and that helps me know if somebody's just all of a sudden appeared in system, because Intel, you know, Intel channels work and everything, especially when somebody's coming inbound, flying in. But if they flew in here last night and then log off, you know, nobody would know that, and they just all of a sudden log in, appear, start scanning, and going for shit. So I'm able to watch that and just keep an eye on it. So bid Big Badong, 420 Dad, Fuzzy Wuzzy, and Krez, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, I'm out of missiles. Dragonflies are 125 away from me now. It's only 4% damaged. And that was it. Okay. So, we are going to recall the fighters. They're all heading back up to the mothership. All right. So, let's check how the other guy's doing with salvage. Still salvaging. It's gotten 4.8 million, and there's all kinds of salvage still out here. So it's a little bit slow with only 2 drones. So I'm kind of testing that a little bit, seeing what's what. Because if I went in and did 5 drones, now so somebody told me, they're like, well, you know, but the drones, you know, they all work the same one whenever they're in automatic mode. Well, that's true. And, you know, when there's such high failure rates in salvaging, if all it takes is one of them to be successful, and so you have 5 chances at success instead of just 1. And you don't have to micromanage. So this is 2 chances of success instead of 5. And which I've noticed it goes a bit slower. So I actually have started to train a bit of salvaging and everything. I was trying to figure out what all is necessary for salvage drones. Basically speed and then salvage drones 5. So, and I could fit a salvager on this ship too and start salvaging. And I have a Noctis, but I haven't felt like I really hate the micromanagement of a Noctis. I really do. So we're going to let that one keep marinating that way. And we are going to, well, let's see, we got another tick here. So 34 million, then 25. Okay. So let's go to another sanctum. Yeah, Noctis does have 5 salvage drones. Bring an Algos with 5 drones, maybe. Yeah. So she has Galante. I mean, I could even salvage in a Tristan. Really. I could just make a bunch of Tristans, and she could just salvage in a Tristan. So.
Welcome to the
let's see, Malharian, thank you for following, welcome. But I haven't, I don't like the micromanagement of using salvagers.
Welcome
I'd rather
to
just
the
use the
Dragons.
salvage drones, use a cheap ship, send them out. And in all actuality, you know, I could even look at this and say, you know, what would be good is just to have 2 salvaging AFK characters. And it's nothing for me to have a bunch of characters logged in. So several of my characters have salvage drone skills, and they all have skiffs. But I don't want to put a skiff out on the field to get popped, even though they could handle quite a bit, but I just haven't wanted to really do that. So, you know, I'm going to have to start timing these. I think that might be good to time these. Okay, let's see here. Line 2. Put this up. Launch these guys out. Go after these guys. Make my bookmark. So, let's pay attention to what somebody told me, private chat, that you can make more per hour on the ring sanctum, so the station. But I'm the kind of person that I want to play with that a bit, figure it out. I want to figure out why it's different. It's just my thing. I have not gotten any dreads yet. Trying. I haven't gotten any escalations yet either. So I'm hoping that we get a maze escalation and that we can, if I get one, then I'll go get myself a Blingu to run it. Yeah, well, the salvaging, that's you say the salvaging is not worth it in the long run, you know, and that's exactly why I salvage only AFK. So I am taking her salvaging up to level 5 on that one character, just for the reason that if I encounter something that's really valuable and it requires that, but so far even the dread rats I've been able to salvage. So yeah, hasn't been too big of a deal. Yeah, and actually I get more salvage out of each one of these than I do loot. So I've been paying attention to that. These guys are so spread out. Need salvage 5 for officer drops. Okay. Then it's totally worth it to do it on at least one character so that if I encounter that, so salvage 5 for officer drops. Okay. So an officer drop would not happen in one of these sanctums or whatnot, but it might in like the maze or something. Or where do you... I don't know where I'm gonna... I've never seen an officer drop before, in all honesty.
You need to be within range to execute this function.
So in the salvage, drone salvage skill just is a higher chance of salvaging. And so really the two drone skills that seem to be relevant to that is salvage drone, and then the one that I forget what it's called, it's drone navigation or something like that, which allows for faster flight between things, so if they have to go very far. But normally if you're pulling everything in with an MTU or whatnot, most of the stuff's going to be right there. Officers are in belts. Belts and gates. Oh, okay. Yeah, is an officer going to kick my ass? You know, even in a carrier? I have no clue. Let's recall these guys back, refuel them. There's one ship left over here. Get them refueled. Battleship can easily kill him. Okay. You have 4 officer kills. Yeah, I mean, is an officer just a named rat, or do they say officer? Because I honestly have never seen one. Are these done refueling? Yeah, they have. It's hard to tell with such a white background. Okay, we'll slow boat them in. Because the next spawn will be, they'll have to run to that. And I'll want to get the frigates quickly. If you don't pay attention to the frigates, they'll tear you up. They'll tear up the fighters. Named, okay. Carrier ratting, bad idea? Nah, it's a good idea, buddy. Kicking ass out here. Yeah, I wish that, so, you know, I darken these or whatnot. I wish I could darken around that as well. And actually, I wish I could encapsulate, you know, these two on my targets. Yeah, Raphael, I think I got that covered. So, you know, he's saying that, you know, it's bad to be out here carrier ratting in 0-0. Well, the fact is that I've got a pretty good area here I'm able to do it in. And I've got really good intel. I've got intel that goes out for many, many jumps. And I've got scouts that you're not seeing that are also watching. As a last resort, I have a Sino. And I'm in a fleet that's pretty good size right now. And if I call for help, they will all come running because they want the content. So, in fact, some of them are probably watching the show. Can I expand the overview window over it? Oh, like, nope. I can cover it up. Denies watching the show? Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people wouldn't mind the content. There was somebody who was trying to get up in here. I don't know if they were... What the hell? You guys hear that? Holy shit, hold on a second.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, you know, got this. They're vacuuming upstairs. And it sounds like there's something stuck in the vacuum. That's what it really sounds like to me. So... So they're on the floor right above me, and it just was pretty annoying. No, it's not an apartment complex. It's... We have someone comes over and helps clean house once a week, and that's her vacuum, I found out. I thought it was our vacuum and that it was sounding that way. But it's her vacuum. I'm like, get whatever's stuck in there out of there. But... whatever, if they want to leave shit stuck in their vacuum, it's theirs, I don't care. But it's making that awful noise.
Welcome to the Dragons.
No, I didn't get swatted.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Matterbeam and Crazy Con, thank you for following. Welcome. Goon Swarm. Am I doing anything with the hogs in low sec? I haven't lately. I still consider myself a hog. I still do stuff with them. But I kind of float around from place to place, you know? Doing my own things.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Shiva Prime, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Twitch is sending double notifications sometimes.
to execute this function.
Oh, what? I left one over there? Ugh. No good.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
Is there money to be made from freight or miner escorting, anti-gank patrols? You know, in low sec there would be, but it's very dangerous work, and it's dangerous for the miners to be out there. In high sec, it's just really hard to protect everybody. Somebody wants to gank you, you have to be willing to gank back. Yeah, that one we're gonna leave alone. Come back for him.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, Fire Snake and Mighty Jax,
Dragons.
thank you for following. Welcome. And find out that your shit's you know, all you don't have access to it. So let's recall these. Refuel them. Yeah, I could loot some nice stuff from all this. I am salvaging right now. So, they done refueling yet? Almost. And we'll look at my salvage character in a minute when I'm finished up with this one.
You need to be within range to execute this function. You need to be within range to execute this function.
Nah, I don't need a Vexer with me. I'm just working this on my own. Thanks for the offer, though. Ooh, I lost one of my ships. Holy shit. That was quick. I wonder how that happened. Lost one of my fighters. Usually the only time I really see a loss of fighters is when a dread is out. I lost another one. Holy fuck. Kill him, guys. Hey, this is why you get rid of the frigates first. Yeah, so that's a 6 million loss I just took out of my 30 or so. you know, million that I'll make off of this. So I'll have to reload that squadron if I do get a dread in here. Yeah, the battleships are less dangerous than the frigates. Unless I took those losses because I got one-shotted or something like that, which I suppose is possible, but I don't know. Yeah, so you should keep a pretty good eye on these. That's 45% damage, 44 now. And you can sit on them and see them recover. Yeah, so I will be checking all the loot. Yeah, that's it on that one. Still haven't seen, haven't had an escalation yet, and have not, so 29 million that tick, so 34, 25, 29. I mean, so I've made 100 million off of that. Now, let's see, they're refueling. And my fighter bay here, I need to load up a couple more. Do I have to wait until it says ready? There we go. So lost a couple more there. Okay, we are going to warp to this other one we were at, and then she is done salvaging. Yep. One of those salvage drones. So that's 9.5 million in salvage. I made AFK. Took her a while. I'll be more, better at it in a different ship that could hold 5 drones. But that's what we got. So, and that looks like it's probably done pulling stuff in. And salvage is really small, 3.6 cubic meters for 9.5 million in salvage. Let's make sure this guy lands. And then we're going to warp to him. And let her start salvaging this.
Warp drive active.
Salvage will replace the fighters. Yeah, but, you know, it's also missed profit. Your Namara character suggesting these ships are fits for what? It depends on what you're doing. So you you use whatever ship is appropriate to what you're doing, more so than anything else. So okay, so just get right here in the thick of it. So, and there's a lot of stuff to salvage here. Okay, so there they go on that. They'll work on that. I shall pick this up. And I can scoop this to my fleet hangar. And then open that up. So it's 5.3 million. It's 800 cubic meters. Let's pop all that into there. Sometimes that window closes when you do that. So I don't know if you ever get any like blueprints or anything off of this type of loot, but is that okay? So I can remove this location and then head over to the other one over here, which the MTU is ready to be picked up. I'm making around 30 million per tick right now. So, yeah, there's definitely a metal blob there. And the size comparison of these ships, pretty interesting. I mean, little tiny ship here. Okay. So here we go. We got all the salvage from here. Scoop to fleet hangar. Is there anything interesting in here? It's 4.5 million worth. Another 800,000 or 800 cubic meters. Nothing too exciting in here. This is all really heavy stuff. Do we have a 350 draw? No, not yet. So, okay, we'll do that in a minute. So, 350. Alright, so I gotta step away for just a moment, but exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat will get you in on a brand new core account for Eve, worth about $20. Comes from our store. It will upgrade your Alpha to Omega. If you have been Omega before, though, it won't do it. So it'll only do it on accounts that have never been Omega, and or it'll create a new account. And like I said, it comes from our store, exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, and they'll give you a code. There's 2 codes there. So if you need Plex or Orem or new accounts, that it will, there's a discount code and there's a bonus code. Discount code will get you 3% off. The bonus code will get you 3.3% cash back, making it worth a little bit more if you buy things more than just one time, because then you're going to get extra off of your next order. So anyway, you can check that out, and any purchases from our store do support the show directly. So, wait, I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back, and then I'm going to write that up and we'll draw.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay. Riggaroo and Noldan, thank you for following. Welcome. Twitch is sending double notifications. It's okay. So, okay, I'm writing up this giveaway. So you should have your tickets in.
You, sir, rock.
Look at that. Dragon Knight. 13 months. All right. We're going to hand out gold here right after the drawing. Probably be nice before it, but you can get gold in on the next one. Okay, so it's all written up. We're about to draw. And closing it. And drawing. Coden fails. Congratulations. Wow, 7,700 tickets. Trying to walk away with that and did. All right, Coden fails. Check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. Most excellent. Okay, if you missed out on that, don't sweat it, because we're going to do another one. And so another one has started. Exclamation point, ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on that. And then we've got Dragon Knight, 13 months in a row as a sub, which gives everybody here 130 gold in his honor. So everybody give it up for Dragon Knight. Because of them, you're all 130 gold richer. So there we go. Okay. Excellent. Hello, Gilhelm. I Wear Cheese wants to know options or opinions about ESSs. You know, so I'm kind of surprised we don't have one going on in this system, but they do attract attention, meaning that, I got 17 on that tick.
Rock.
So they do attract attention, and, you know, maybe people don't want attention in here, but, yeah, the ESSs give you a bonus on ratting. So, Azamundus, Dyslexic Dog, Decipher.
Rock.
Thank you for following. And Norcane, thank you for 2 months in a row as a sub. 20 gold to everybody here in Norcane's honor. We give it up for Norcane. Tell him thank you. And I thank you for that extended support. Okay. I wish we had one in here, but it's not up to me. So, you know, I suppose I could ask about it. But basically, one person can take all of it, or everybody can share in it, and it causes causes there to be more loot. So, Decipher, you subbed. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't catch that. Thank you for mentioning that. Decipher subbed. All right, I'm gonna hook you up, buddy. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I missed that. 1,000 gold to you, Decipher. Use it on whatever you want. I recommend dancers, but, you know, if you want to use it for giveaways, whatever, you can. So, everybody give it up for Decipher. Tell him thank you and welcome. Another 10 gold to everybody here in Decipher's honor. So, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, nice little run there. All right, just checking something here. Okay, so I was warming up some food. It's probably warm by now. This guy is still salvaging out here, and has the MTU. Oh, the MTU's gone. Okay, so they're just salvaging out here. Oh, we're up to 14.1 million. It's easy money. You know, in fact, I thought about scanning shit down out here. You know, if I put, do some scanning, I could just find where other people have left the salvage and go pick it all up. And their abandoned drones and stuff. You know, thought about that. Yeah, so I've got 14.2 million in salvage. I can probably fit, literally, I can probably fit about 200 million in salvage in it. Yeah, so Kind of interesting, huh? Okay, I'm going to step away for just a second again. I'm going to grab my lunch that I was warming up, and then we're going to go out for another round. Be right back.
Spinning my wheels for you. I toss and turn, seem so absurd, but is this real love, baby? Is this real love, real love? Is this real love, real love, real love, real love, real I know you want it, and if you let me, I can take you there. Yeah, I know you need it, and I can show you what you're missing, babe. Yeah, I know you're worth it. I still feel you on my skin. Don't leave me yearning. I need you to let me in. Real love, yeah. Oh, you know I'd do anything for you. You got me swimming in the deep for you, and I can't get enough. I'll play the fool you wanted to. Why do you keep spinning my wheels for you? I toss and turn, seem so absurd, but is this real love, baby? Is this real love, real love? Real love, real love.
Okay, so it's up to 14.7 in loot. Hope you guys don't mind if I eat in front of you. Okay, so there are some more sanctums here, and it seems to be almost a never-ending supply of them. Oh, I need to back off on the other client. I don't want to hear the salvaging noise. Hey, well, going to head out to another one here. Probably will do one more. Gotta find my MTUs. There they are. Okay. So, looks like there's one really close. Let's warp to it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright. So, hope you don't mind if I eat in front of you. Got a little rice dish here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Has some edamame in it, and I actually don't like those. I mean, they're fine. I don't like the fiber in them. Oh, hot. Hmm. Hmm. Actic, yes. This is what I do for a living. So, exclamation point no job in Twitch chat. Product coming out next week. That be about how I do it. Exclamation point no job in Twitch chat, or there's a link in the description in YouTube. You can sign up for it and get a pre-alert. There's some extra stuff that that'll happen for people who want to take advantage of it before it goes on sale. So, and we have our first Like an Entrepreneur show next week. So I've been pushing it back, but we're ready now. So we are ready now. So that starts next week. Alright, this is another station one, and I don't know why it said no. The stations don't make as much. Is it that the dreads never spawn at the station one, or because if the dread spawns, it automatically adds 60 million to your tick. So, you know, and you can't beat that. My alarm. Don't panic. Yeah, T-Branch, thank you. Well, you can live comfortably off of this. Yeah, I have several streamer friends that that's all they do, and they live just off the donations and the advertising money. My plan is much bigger than that. So, and I actually talk about that in the product we're coming out with. So,
Hail to the dragon, baby. Marquise bitches are going to enjoy some new bling.
well, thank you, Fromage. $15. Yes, we're gonna put that towards the video card stuff. So that is most excellent. Thank you, thank you. So that equals 150 gold to each and every one of you here in Fromage's honor for donating $50. So thank you. Again, I appreciate that. And puts us closer to the goal. Let's see here. So puts us up to 626. All right. When we hit the 1500 mark, we'll make the final decision on whether or not to go Titan X 1 or 2 1080 Ti's. So, BMG fan, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh, is Brian here? I see Waikiki Smoke waving to Brian. I should change my threshold alarm, or that wobbing it is as annoying as fuck. Well, gonna have to deal with it. I like it. So, I want to hear these things so that I know what's happening. Because those alarms are not about you, they're about me, honestly. Fine. Yeah. Multiple Titan X will get you 4 screens of 4K, but it's overkill. Yeah, I want 3. I want to run a single game across 3 4K screens and be able to run it in the absolute highest settings. So, and you can SLI the Titans as well, but I don't know if that'd be necessary. I don't have one to play with to figure these things out beforehand. Let's go after this other one next. I think it's closer to them. This is a sanctum. Oops. Turned off the guns. Do I play Soda anymore? Alric. 30 minutes. We got a soda show. 30 minutes from now. Is there even any point in covering up the system? Just a little bit. Takes the casual guys out. It makes the guys who live here feel easier. Oh. Hostile. Doing good, Brian.
Warp drive active.
Hey. He decided to kill some of my fighters. Bastard's killing off my fighters.
Docking request accepted.
They seem to not want to return. What's up with that? Why can I not return these? That is fucked up, man.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, he sent me a picture of him killing my dragonflies. He must have them scrambled.
Today will be a good day to die.
Oh, here he is.
Today will be a good day to die.
You need to be within range to execute this function. You need to be within range to execute this function. You need to be within range to execute this function.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Damn, they are so
Welcome
far
to the
away.
Dragons.
Come on back. Damn it. The fuck is taking you so long? I really want to dock and grab another ship.
You, sir, rock.
Tommy Tone, thanks for the sub. Give me a moment. Is this fucker...
You need to be within range to execute this function.
Come on, guys.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the
My
Dragons.
drones are so far away.
You need to be within range to execute this function. You need to be within range to execute this function.
It's okay. My lunch isn't cold yet. It's all good. Oh. Alright, so I gotta get these ships back. Still got quite a ways to go. This is what happens when you recall and warp.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
They're really far out. That's why it's taking so long for them to return. All right, let's see here. So, Tommy Tone, let's hook you up. Thank you so much for subbing. 1,000 gold to you. Don't spend it all in one place. Use that on dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Your choice. And everybody get up for Tommy Tone. Because of him, another 10 gold to everybody here. All right. So, Pigeon Crafts and Glento and Antries, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm still trying to get these guys back. They're still 1,000 away. Why the hell, man? So, Brian, I saw you saying something. Hello? God, they're still 700 away. It's just incredible how long it takes them to get back. You know, I should just warp somewhere and then tell them to come to me.
Warp drive.
I'm gonna do that. And then they'll go into warp. And he's watching the show, I know. I'm set up that if I get one round off at him, I'll blow him one shot. Hey, there they are. They warped to me. Oh, bastards. They're still 400 away. Can't do that while in the force shield. Oh my god. Really? It's hard to get these back in. Gotta be really careful about warping away, see? So. Maybe what I need to do is go to a different safe. It didn't help at all. They're 300 away now. All right. So, 230 away. Okay. He took off as soon as he landed because this pause would have been firing at him. They're 78 away. While I'm inside a force field, I cannot activate their propulsion. Finally, I've got them back. Okay, now to get into a different ship.
Warp drive active.
Well, lost a few fighters there. I mean, I'm up for the day, but the malediction. I see him here. It's the tower I got him.
Docking permission requested.
Check his kill board. He's terrifying. Okay, I'll look in a minute.
Docking request accepted.
I wish I had my bubblers here. Although malediction, I wouldn't be able to stop him in a bubbler. Okay. Let's see here. I don't see him on short scan.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Let's see here. Let's go look at his kill board. Where can I get some spreadsheets? Okay, let's see here. He's a Sino. As Ares Devoter's Saber. He's a Sino character. He does have 6,200 kills as opposed to 838 losses. Average number of attackers 2.8. So, you know, it's okay stats. It's not bad. That's positive.
Warp drive active.
Phoebe, you say this is one of those boring times where somebody's going to give chase and never catch him. Well, you know, it's our duty to give chase. We must eradicate him. I suppose I could get a missile boat out here. Still takes a while to... He's able to react pretty fast when he lands. Missiles take a while to get to destination. So this is also where I should have, I should get a battle, Sisters of Eve ship, Stratios. I should have a battle Stratios out here. Because then I can scan him down, find him, and work it that way. Thought we were playing Soda? We are. A few minutes. Okay, we got another one inbound.
Warp drive active.
What ship is this? It's a Vagabond.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Here he is. He's jumped into system. Damn it. Yeah. It is a cool looking ship. So the guy was in a buzzard. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of time here. Chronix, thank you for following. Welcome. Hey, while we are... let's see here.
You need to be within range to execute this function.
Okay, we have another one that's entered in here. We're going to do the drawing here in just a moment. We may push into the next time slot a little bit here. A Tyrannus. Okay. More interceptors. Oh, is he taking the fight?
You need to be within range to execute this function.
Damn, he almost had him. Got him down, beat down at least into his hull. Yeah, I'm gonna start writing this up. Get the drawing done. We will be switching over to Shroud of the Avatar here in just a little bit, but may hang on a little bit longer here to finish up what we got going on here. So, exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. Get you in on the core account, the new account code for Eve. That'll upgrade your alpha to Omega if you've never been Omega before. And so... oh, look at that. Okay, so we got a couple of subs here. Why did Duke didn't talk that one? He just showed it. Okay. So we'll take this opportunity to you guys all get your tickets in. This is going to be the final draw in the raffle. And we got Agrestic Rage that just subbed. Thank you very much, Agrestic Rage. Let's see here. I'm going to hook you up, adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend it on whatever you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. Your choice. Everybody give it up for Agrestic Rage. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here. So thank you, thank you. And then a resub of Arthurian. 13 months in a row. Everybody give it up for Arthurian. That's 130 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, both of you. I appreciate it. And Arthur Ryan, thank you for that extended support. So, hey, so I got this all written up, and okay, we're gonna draw on this. Closing and drawing. Hey, Brian, STS Desiree. Congratulations. All right, Brian. How you been doing, buddy? Brian has been one of my friends for a very long time. There we go, Brian. That is sent to you. Congratulations. So, there we go. And Blazemonger, 5 months as a sub, saying more Eve. All right. Let's give 50 gold to everybody here. Blazemonger's honor. So thank you, thank you. There we go. There is our Tyrannus friend. You're just trying to draw me way out there. I tried setting up comms this morning for my guys, but there was some I couldn't get in, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But I also have to set up so that comms, so that I can make it so only I hear it. Especially when we're doing like this. Okay. Now, let's see here. Yeah, these guys pretending to be good. Yeah. Well, JJ, you could come out here and get some entertainment. You'd have to be a member of the Corp, though. So. Oh, Dirk resubbed 11 months in a row. Why is Duke being such a pill? Is he talking and I'm just not paying attention? Could that be it? So, 11 months in a row. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
That's 110 gold to everybody here. In Dirk Blackpool's honor. I'm ready to tell Dirk thank you. I appreciate that extended support. Slumber, thank you for following. Welcome. So I just reset Duke. Okay, so he is quite a ways out there. Okay, well, it's too bad you guys didn't come earlier. Because I'm going to have to switch here soon to our other game. Isn't this a sexy ship? Vagabond? I think it is. It's a fine looking ship. So, I've been looking forward to putting it to some use. What corporal am I in? I'm in Moose Army. Moose Army. So, and they are recruiting. You can tell them that Marky Dragon sent you. And so, Tabas, hello. Yeah, they're still alive. Okay, we got got another one coming in. The claw. They're slowly building their NT fleet.
Warp drive
Hey guys, it's been fun, but not that fun. Didn't really get to shoot at you too much. It's too bad. So, that's the way it is. Okay, so we are going to change here. And not to be confused with Moose Army. Not to be confused with Moose. Yeah, I guess if there's one with a space in it, it doesn't have a space in it. So, okay, that is going to be the for Eve for today. We've got more Eve tomorrow. Those of you in YouTube, new URL coming up. There, I just posted it in your chat. That's it requires us to switch URLs in YouTube. It doesn't work otherwise, unfortunately. And so, okay, well, that is it for that. And so that's okay, you know. That's the way it works. And so we're going to switch over to Shroud of the Avatar. And so looking forward to that. And so here we go. Be right back with Shroud of the Avatar. So be right back.